My hairline look crooked.
Welcome in.
Garley.
I hate him so much. I hate him so much. And tell you what kind of show this is about to be. Oh, that was about as serious as Chiefs offensive line blocking. But welcome into the Super Bowl recap edition, Super Bowl special edition of the JTS After Dark Show, featuring Jive, the Hey Jive podcast, and T-Mail of the podcast, whose name I still don't know.
The
But
podcast of me, Nick.
That was that.
yeah, I feel like it's not. But follow JT. Clever. I just caught it. I caught it late, but I caught it. Follow J Town Sports on
Like
all of
Travis
your
Kelce.
social medias. Hey yo. Follow J Town Sports on all of your favorite social medias, literally all of them. For breaking news updates, constant highlights from the Super Bowl are up there as well. Every touchdown scored is up there as well. Anyway, we are here for one reason and one reason only. We are here because, well,
I gotta think it because whenever we post it, we don't want to get the copyright because
yeah,
I knew what
definitely.
was going on. I was
Yeah, I did too.
props.
Hey, whole lot of credit for that. We are here. I hate y'all so much. We are here because the Eagles showed up, and because the Eagles showed up a lot, and Drake showed up a lot more than the Chiefs did. And
we are really here to give me my props because out of the 3 bubbles that you see on your screen, Chiefs by 3, Chiefs by a touchdown. What the fuck I said? Fly, Eagles, fly. They did the damn thing.
How they did.
Take your little MAGA
Jalen Hurts,
team
man. Top 5 quarterback.
else. Yeah.
MAGA team is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not a Mahomes fan.
Though. That's just for jokes.
Yeah, no, definitely not a top 5 quarterback. Please stop that narrative immediately.
Top 5.
But no.
He's a winner.
So is Brock Purdy.
Yeah, and all y'all bums tried to throw him in the top 10.
And then as soon as Brock
Purdy,
Purdy,
top 10 quarterback. You can't name
Brock Purdy lost his 7 all
bro. We're talking about the Super Bowl, bro, because we got
a top 5 quarterback, Jalen Hurts. Shout out to him.
I don't know. He was top 5 yesterday because he put built to ass.
Anyway, so the Kansas City Chiefs were thoroughly destroyed at one point, being down 34-0 before Patrick Mahomes threw his first touchdown. A lot of stat padding, a lot of garbage time. He literally has the belt. Hate him. A lot of stat padding, a lot of garbage time numbers. A lot of this is gonna look good in 30, 40 years. As opposed to those who saw the game gonna realize that no one scored on the Chiefs until they were down 34-0.
He did have a QBR of 11, so
that's true. The QBR will reflect it. That's one thing I like about QBR because passer rating will not. I think passer rating was like in the 90s. Yeah. QBR matters to time and score. So yes, QBR will reflect it, but his overall numbers will end up not bad. 257, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, including a pick 6 to Cooper DeJean and a fumble.
So and he had 3 turnovers, and we're gonna kill him
on
phase 2. We gotta kill him phase 3.
This is true. I mean, thoughts on the game? I mean, it was just domination from start to finish. I mean, the halftime show was closer than the game was.
True, you go ahead and go, man. True, you go ahead and go because you see how
I want to give major props to Saquon Barkley. He stepped up in every fashion of the game as a running back, as you could ask. He was helpful in the run game. He was helpful in the pass game, catching and picking up the blitz, because it was a lot of times where, a rusher came free and Saquon stepped over and picked up the block. So major props to Saquon. Congratulations to the Eagles. I'm not gonna say they deserve it because I hate that saying, but
they deserve it because they won it.
They can't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not just because.
Yeah,
it's their time. No, they went out there. Their GM made the moves needed. Their team went out there and played. They played hard. Like they came out. They was ready to play from the first snap. So ain't really much to be said. The Eagles came and played, and the Chiefs didn't. Except the Chiefs D line. The scheme to slow down Saquon. The scheme to slow down Saquon, it worked. However,
They gave up literally everything else.
I'm not gonna put that on the D line because they blitzed a lot, even with
they sent 5 or 6 most of the time.
They couldn't get there with 4, unlike the Eagles. Before I get to the actual analysis, let's get the silly shit out the way. This is the Chiefs' offensive line, and this is the Eagles' front 7.
I feel like you've been waiting to do that for so long.
This is pretty much any Chiefs secondary, and this is Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. My dog is scared because he see me. BTA.
He hit himself in the face. You
deserved it. You deserved it.
I deserve it. BTA.
Oh.
But seriously though, man, just total domination by the Eagles, man. The stats are reflected. The reason why the Eagles D-line looked that good was Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter wrecked the game for everything because every time Patrick Mahomes got hit, got sacked, it was off his spot. It was off the middle. Tom Brady talked a lot about it. He was also throwing shots in that pod.
The whole game.
Yeah.
The broadcast, he was shooting shots the whole game.
Yeah, but no, Tom Brady talked about it a lot. He was like, the hardest thing for him to do, he said he didn't really care about the edge rushers, is if you push the middle of the pocket and make him go right or left. And that's what they did to Mahomes the whole night. That was very similar to what they did in Tampa whenever he lost his other Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, Jalen Carter, game record. He's not going to have the stats to reflect it. It's going to look like all them other dudes had a better game. But, no, Jalen Carter, game record. Devontae Smith, Louisiana bred, winning your first Super Bowl in New Orleans. Your wife went to Southern. I think he's from what, Homer? If I'm not mistaken.
Like Amy or something like that.
Yeah, Amy. Yeah, bro. Right up the road, man. I know that had to be great for him. AJ Brown, as much as I would like you to be frustrated and then find a way to be on my team, balled out, did what he had to do. Kill his one-on-one matchup. Spags. I ain't gonna lie, Spags. That was the first time in a long time I can say that was a poor coaching decision. AJ Brown is very big. I don't know why you would put a corner who Trent McDuffie is a great corner, but if we're being honest, he's a nickel. I don't know why you'll have him travel.
But that's the first time they really ever did that. They usually put McDuffie on the 2 and they doubled the number 1. I don't know why they didn't take that approach. Because if you really think about it, like as far as their passing game, it was really just my guy's better than yours. Like
exactly, it's a very simple offense. And credit to Jalen Hurts throwing great passes at, with pressure, without pressure, always on time, knowing when to scramble. We joked about Jalen Hurts being the top 5 quarterback. He doesn't have the numbers and I think really the physical talent to just be definitively a top 5, but he does have that intangible thing to where it seems like his best games are always in the playoffs, always in critical situations, and his best 2 career games have been in the Super Bowl versus Patrick Mahomes, who everybody considers the best quarterback. So, man, got to give him credit. Sirianni, I think, was a big winner, too, in this because it's like, bruh, all this season, all last season, everybody talking about you should be fired. What do you do? Blah, 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 blah. His players are prepared. Regardless of scheme and X's and O's, his players, I never see them rattled. They always come prepared. They never get too full of themselves. I don't see them do silly stuff. If you look at the pathway that the Chiefs took here, or who they played with, they played fucking Texans. They're a young team. They made mistakes. They got, fair or unfair, they did make the penalties, right? They weren't disciplined. They played the Bills. The Bills were tight. The Bills was nervous. They relied too much on, I don't want to say luck, but, like you could tell that it wasn't a structure there. Philly, structured on all phases of the game. Cooper DeJean got those picks by playing his assignment. Zach Bond stood to his assignment. All the D-line stood on their assignment, man. Everybody did their assignment, and they looked like a real team win. Saquon, everybody thought Saquon was going to go off and had these gaudy numbers. They saw they wasn't stopping Saquon. Saquon did everything that he was asked to do. Whenever he was asked to make timely passes, he did it. picking up blocks. He did it, and he tried to get run off, but they was like he ain't gonna beat us. So, but it seemed like it was just an overall team effort win, man. So shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. Chiefs miss out on the 3-peat. What does that do for Mahomes' legacy? Baby goat. Psych. All them Tom Brady comps that was going on the last 2 weeks. Oh, yeah. Well, he's about to win about 4 or 5, and then we can start calling him the GOAT after he win about 4. He got 3.
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of glad he lost. Not for the hate on him. Is the fact that assuming anyone's gonna win 4 or 5 championships in any sports are like kind of outrageous. Like, it's hard to win 1. The fact that he has 3, like he got 3 very fast, relatively, but just to assume, like, regardless of players next to him, especially in football, like
Aaron Rodgers has won. Has only won 1 time. So like that tells you how hard it is to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Tom Brady went 10. Okay, like no one else has ever gone more than like 5. All right, so it's like one person was the outlier. It's like saying, oh, someone's gonna win 9 championships because Bill Russell did it. It's like, no, nobody. Yeah, it was just him and none of his teammates have more than 7. Like, even some of them got switched around. Like, it's really hard to continue to win championships, especially in a salary cap sport where you're being the quarterback. It's gonna take a vast majority of the salary cap.
Thanks.
I mean, just the nature of the sport. So you got to keep drafting well, keep getting cheap free agents. Like DeAndre Hopkins was a bust. Kareem Hunt coming back was a bust. Like, you're gonna keep taking these chances because you have a really great quarterback. You have a guy who's gonna take up 20, 25, 30% of your salary cap. You're picking in the late 20s. You're not gonna get the best free agents just from a financial standpoint. You're not gonna get the best draft pick just because you're gonna be a pretty good playoff team.
10-1.
Like, it's a reason that the Patriots had a 10-year gap. It's not because Tom Brady got worse or Bill Belichick got worse. It's because repeatedly picking in the late 20s, early 30s with no money.
It's hard to find good players.
It's hard to keep doing it. Yeah. It's hard to just keep doing it over and over and over and over again. Now, do I think he's going to go 10 years without a ring? Probably not. He'll probably get one in the next few years. But let's slow down the comparison. Let's relax. It's like Tom Brady has all the rings and all the stats and all the numbers. This would be the equivalent if Jordan beat LeBron in the NBA Finals and then still has all the other stuff in front of him. Like, it's hard to make the GOAT case. I'm glad it's quieted down. I don't think I could have took it for an offseason. I really don't.
Honestly, and another knock to Mahomes, and I'm gonna let you jump in here, but in these Super Bowls, he's pretty average. He's pretty average. He's average to bad. If we're being honest,
he got bailed out of 2.
It's been how I look at it. Yeah, he's been average to bad, but I always look at it as he really don't have the ball that much when he's playing in these Super Bowls. If you think about it, like, even when he played this past Super Bowl, if you really like sat there and watched the game and watched the time, because I was watching it, and okay, boom, Eagles came out, had their drive, Chiefs had a 3-and-out, and then the Eagles got the ball back, and I was looking, I'm like, dang, the first quarter over with, like, and even when it got to halftime, I'm like, bro, the first half went by kind of fast. I feel like them the kind of teams. I mean, outside of the Tom Brady team in Tampa, them the kind of teams he's been playing, like the 49ers and the Eagles. Really, like, them are 2 teams that take up time of possession on the offensive drive. So it's like, okay, I'm behind. I got to hurry up and make some shake real fast. And plus, how this Chiefs team is built, it ain't really built on like what we used to seeing from Patrick Mahomes when he first hit the league. Big plays down the field. You know what I'm saying? It's been real system, like, okay, pass here, pass there, run the ball. And that's one thing that they really did not do at all either. They didn't run the ball at all.
They couldn't.
I think they had like 3 rushes in the first half. Like,
They couldn't.
It's not even that they couldn't. They didn't.
They had 24 rushing yards from people that's not named Patrick Mahomes between 3 running backs. Patrick Mahomes had 25
I
yards
don't
rushing.
think I don't think they had a designed run play for a running back or anybody until like they third drive.
I remember it's correctly. Like it was something on the stats in the first 14 plays, it was like a single rush.
Yeah.
But also,
neither team really ran the ball as much as we thought that they would.
Because the Eagles game came from Jalen Hurts designed QB runs. It wasn't Saquon.
Yeah. The thing is, they was turning the ball over early. They was turning the ball over early. They was getting behind the sticks early. They was getting sacked early. And so that kind of eliminates the run. You get sacked on first down, it's hard to justify running it. You know what I'm saying?
Hand that thing off.
Second and 17, you only get like 3 yards. So you got to go ahead and try to make up for it. So
and then it's
even first down, you run counter.
Rush foe and
and
they know okay, there's no chance in them running the ball right now. I'm surprised they ain't killing with some screens or something, man. That pass rush was killing them.
But it was only sending 4. And then the one time they tried to run a screen, Jalen Carter sits right under it. So the one time you try to run a halfback screen, he takes 2 steps, stops, and then retreats right under the screen.
Yeah. So
man.
Listen, man,
I don't know. I feel like for the Chiefs, a lot of their players start to show their age. Like D-Hop was basically a non-factor until
the game was over.
Like I barely see him on the field, so it was like, what was up with that?
Xavier Worthy, he was the one bright spot for the Chiefs.
Yeah,
even though it was garbage time.
Travis Kelce looks like he's done, bro.
He looked old as hell.
I thought that he was going to be able to kind of coast and tread water into the playoffs, which he kind of did. At least he did against Houston. He had a good game against Houston. He didn't really do too much except for like the money downs against Buffalo. And I thought that was going to be all right. He's just going to kind of sum it up, a good Super Bowl performance.
Yeah.
Like how Gronk did for Tampa. Gronk treaded water the whole year and then went nuts in the playoffs.
Yeah, just give one last.
But he looked like all right, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and I'm about to.
I ain't gonna lie, there's levels to this. Brady, Belichick, and Gronk, like all of them, they GOAT status was up, and they proved that there's levels to this.
There's levels to this thing, man.
Like those are the exceptions, not the rules.
But I mean, even when you look at, for talking about Travis Kelce, it's got to be hard to be Travis Kelce in terms of play football. I have $100 million podcast deal. It's kind of hard for me to roll out of bed and be like, I'm gonna go sit in a meeting.
My girl is the biggest music star on the planet, second only to Beyonce, and that's debatable. Yeah.
I've made $150 million. I got 3 championships.
I got every tight end record in the book.
I'm universally either the first, second, or third greatest tight end, depending on who you ask.
And even his stats in the playoffs is first, second, or third.
Third, is what I'm saying. And
it's like him and Jerry Rice
with receivers too. So
it's like him and Jerry Rice. So
it's like as soon as I walk away, I go into a podcast deal where I work 2 times a week talking to famous celebrities for $100 million. It might be a little hard for me to roll out of bed and go into the office in a snowstorm to go sit in a meeting and hear about blitz pickup. Like that's just.
I think he's gonna see what the Chiefs do in the offseason to see if he'll come back, because I think that he really wanted that 3.
I do too.
I think
I think he only came to me. I thought he was gonna retire after the second one, but then you couldn't pass up the chance of the 3 feet.
Exactly. I wholeheartedly believe that he was gonna retire. He was gonna announce his retirement after that. Shout out to Brandon Graham getting his retirement.
Facts. Get his retirement game. You tear your triceps in late November, and you play like 20-some snaps in the Super Bowl in February.
Slay was talking about he wanted to retire. I wanted D-Hop to get a ring, but I'm happy for the
Slay was somebody he would want to retire for a couple of years now, and just kind of felt wrong.
2025. He said that 2025 was going to be his last year, and he said he was going to be with the Eagles. But I think the fact that they won already, that could skew his decision.
I mean, they still got some good pieces.
They got good pieces. Jalen
And
Hurts.
Slay is 34 years old. Slay's
And
34.
they have his replacements already on the thing. Like he literally just be on the team just to be on the team.
Yeah.
And so
it wouldn't shock me with the Super Bowl rings. My second ring. Go ahead and take that little trip.
Before we move on to our last topic, Jackson, you gonna walk back some of that Cooper DeJean slander?
No. All right, moving on.
Niggas hate.
Not at all. He's a great cover 2 corner. All right, moving on. So
he was playing that. Man, he put the strap. I don't care what nobody said. I said this at the time of the draft. I said this whenever we did our mock draft. Go check that YouTube video out. I'm probably put it the thing. Yeah, bro. Cooper DeJean is the second best corner in the draft, and the best corner is Quinyon Mitchell. Guess who the Eagles got? Both. Remember Terrion Arnold? Remember you picked Terrion Arnold, Mr. Grab him up, Mr. Grab him up. Terrion Arnold, he's a little suspect. He love putting hands on men.
Hey, question. I got 2 questions.
What's up?
Is Cooper DeJean still white?
Yeah.
Is he still trying to play corner?
He a champion.
Okay.
No, man. It's easy to play behind that front 7, man.
That's what I'm saying. He's basically playing cover 2 technique. He's just jamming and then floating. Like he's not really playing corner.
All right, well, Quinyon Mitchell did. So Quinyon Mitchell not tough?
I didn't think he wasn't tough, but they're both basically playing jam and release. They're basically playing cover 2 technique.
So audience, and Tramil, you hear him saying that no corner on the Eagles is nice. He basically saying that no DB on the Eagles is nice.
I didn't say that.
That's what I
didn't say that. I didn't say that. I agree with Tramil that it's easier to play corner behind a dominant front 7. More importantly, however, in 2 years he's a safety. Watch. Wait on it.
Money he don't play safety.
In 2 years he's a safety.
He's not.
No, 2 years.
You went from he's gonna start in safety to he's just gonna be a nickel.
I still think he's a safety. I don't think
he's a safety.
He's a corner. He played corner his whole. He was the best corner in college. Why would he go to safety?
Okay. Pause. Okay, so this is the same person that when I say Will Campbell's played left tackle his whole life, he goes, no, in the NFL he's a guard.
Will
now
Campbell got T-Rex arms.
So,
I don't.
And Cooper DeJean's white. So now for his argument of
I don't think he finna just walk to the light.
He's gonna be a safety.
To a point where he gotta walk up to the line of scrimmage and
play man coverage in the league. He's gonna be a safety.
I don't see that.
He's a safety.
Can he play corner? Yeah, he can. Especially with the team that he's on.
College.
I promise you, any other team he's playing, any other team, bro, he's not a corner, bro.
He's a safety.
Why he's not a corner? Why is he not a corner? Why is he not a corner? Any other team?
He's not a good. First of all, his man-to-man defense is suspect.
Cap.
No, yes, it is.
We'll look at the numbers later, but that's cap.
Bro, I don't think y'all really understand how easier it is when you know that I don't really have to worry about 15 yards down the field.
All right, so that's basically saying that every corner is big.
The Mavericks are cursed.
What happened?
Daniel Gafford was just helped off the court because of a knee injury. Daniel Gafford, the last big on the team, has been hurt with a knee injury. They literally have no bigs on their roster at this point.
Kyrie can play center.
This is insane. So Lively's already out potentially for the season. AD in his first game, he's out indefinitely. At least I'm hearing at least a month.
Yeah.
At least. And now Gafford apparently goes down. Yo, this nigga hurt his knee setting the screen?
They got PJ Washington. He like 6'9". Get in the field, nigga. That's crazy.
This nigga hurt. That's insane, Black Hair Still Want. This nigga hurt his knee setting the screen? Yo. Like.
That's wicked.
That's crazy.
That's how you
breaking news. Only at JTS After Dark, man. Breaking news.
He ain't playing corner on nobody else's team, bro.
So that means that nobody else by your logic, nobody else in the Eagles playing corner.
No, there's a difference.
Quinyon Mitchell can play corner.
Quinyon Mitchell can play corner.
He can play man-to-man defense.
You gotta be careful for white people during Black History Month, and I don't like it. But y'all,
I'm not gonna lie. This has nothing to do with him being white, bro.
Y'all both ball, and it's pissing me off. I hate when y'all
Are
be
you-
doing these bad.
You really think he's a good man-to-man corner?
I think he's good enough to play corner in the NFL.
I said that too. I said he's good
agree.
enough to play, but I don't see him as a legit like.
I didn't say he was elite. I said he was the best in the draft, second best in the draft, and the best in the draft is his teammate. That's all I said. I didn't say he's better than Terrion Arnold. And who the fuck else got drafted? I don't know.
Who was in that draft?
I don't know. But speaking of white boys, let's talk about how this white boy got another BTA in the Super Bowl. Just
now, last time it happened, he hit himself in the face.
What? I'd fuck it up.
I hate this man.
He did.
I hate him so much.
He did. What are y'all thoughts on the Super Bowl halftime show? Oh, and before we get started, Wayne would have been better. Kendrick show was amazing.
Definitely would.
Kendrick show was
Kendrick show was great.
Would have been better.
The message and all the tactics of Kendrick's show was great. Top tier, 10 out of 10. However, I feel like the song lineup could have been better.
11 out of 10 production. But he didn't play backseat freestyle. He didn't play We Gonna Be All Right. He ain't play DNA. Like, personally, I don't like Be Humble. I can't believe he played Man in the Garden. I get it. I don't like Luther. I know you had to do that because SZA was there. I would have never put Kendrick and SZA for a Super Bowl halftime show. It's me personally.
That's because Kendrick and SZA are going on tour and them concert sales is low.
I know, but that's because your mans had picked them because your mans don't like the Young Money tree. So your mans had picked Kendrick to go do that to be an instigator. So tell your mans to pick better. Tell your mans to stop picking emotionally.
I mean,
you know who your mans is. Why you ain't defending them?
Oh.
You know who your mans is.
What you mean?
Your guy.
That's his business choice. That's his business choice. That's his business choice.
Tell him to stop being a hater. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
once in his life.
Being a hater is
tell Beyonce dude to pick a better lineup.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Beyonce old
man. Nah, that's definitely his name though.
Hey, if the path to being a billionaire and marrying Beyonce is being a hater, it's gotta do what you gotta do. You niggas ain't hating enough.
Nah, facts. I'm not hating enough. But I think that the highlight of the halftime show, the best songs of the halftime show was the diss songs, obviously. I mean, that's what everybody was there for. The choreography, the presentation, like I said, the messaging, the little skits with Samuel Jackson, amazing, superb. For a lyrical rapper, he's a great showman. He's an incredible showman. For sure.
I've been to one of his concerts in New Orleans. It was insane, like the entire time.
It doesn't match. It almost doesn't match the content of his music, but he's an incredible showman, and I think that was a great performance for the first rapper to headline the
solo. The headline solo. Really
but so the first rapper to headline the Super Bowl. I thought that was a great performance. I think he did it justice. I just wouldn't have picked Kendrick Lamar for the Super Bowl. That's why I like the song selection. Like, he didn't have enough songs that I would want to hear at a Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, and that's the part. That's the only thing I push back on too. I'm like, it was a great show, but I'm like, there's certain Super Bowl halftime is a party.
Yeah.
Right.
And all you dick riding.
And he was sending messages the entire time.
Yeah, I'm talking about you, Black. Whenever you see this, you dick riding Kendrick fans, like, bro, like, he played all his biggest hits. What you want him to do? Well, his hits not Super Bowl hits, bro. Like, that's what niggas was saying the whole time. Whenever they
not all his biggest hits, bro.
They're not all his biggest hits either.
It is not. You
not all his biggest hits, bro. Because I think the first song he started with, didn't he come out with a freestyle?
Yeah, it was an
unreleased. The nigga played an unreleased song from the album.
Like, right. And that's his biggest hit. All right. I mean, if you say so.
He didn't even play the hardest songs from G-Mix. Well, he played TV off with, and he could play. He played Peekaboo. I would have wanted to hear Hey Now. That would have been dope if he would have brought out Tyler, the Creator, for that. So Tyler could do his verse on Hey Now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just other stuff that could have been there. Again, still an amazing show. But, I mean,
can't stress that enough. The show,
amazing show.
The show was spectacular.
Everything was great.
I liked it.
We're not yet.
I did too. I was in here hype. I was
hyping shit.
And
I was hyping shit
like that.
Yeah,
it was a great show. I can appreciate a great show.
And
however,
let's get to the real thing: the shots. I love
so many
the shots. They was very clever. You know they like the sue.
No, you know like the sue was dope. You know like the sue.
Like, damn, bro. Damn boy. The boy.
I'm not gonna lie, when he did that really had me on the fence, like, dang, he might not play it.
Exactly. I thought he was just gonna keep doing the beat. But you know
I did too.
They leaked it on TikTok. They leaked the set list on TikTok. But then people thought it was fake because they was like, ain't no way he not gonna play none of the hype songs. They thought it was fake. And then
literally people was like, this is the worst set list for like the history of a Super Bowl.
Joe Budden said that it was horrible and said that whoever leaked that people thought that it was a Drake fan leaking that to make Kendrick look bad. And well, now they do it. So I can't wait to hear all the people dick ride and be like, actually, when you think about it, that was the best choice. Like, no, it's okay. It's okay to critique the performance. It's okay. Rihanna got critiqued. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Beyonce got critiqued.
Yeah, like it's okay. Who critiqued Beyonce?
A lot of people actually. It was a lot of articles.
We're gonna put hands on them right now. Like, what's up?
It was a lot of articles from people who don't,
Hey man, Beyonce be looking good whenever she be in like regular clothes. I don't know, like she always look good. But something about like regular Beyonce, like if the singing career didn't work out, like that.
So basically,
Beyonce was she clearly heading to the store?
Yeah.
The messy bun, hey man. The messy bun and baggy sweats with the crop top t-shirt, man. Please.
Undefeated. It's an undefeated combo.
Beyonce that work at Beyonce that sell flat tummy tea and on Instagram. Influencer Beyonce. That's cold.
Elite right there.
Might have come get these horny guys, man.
Not horny at all. Merely making an observation.
Yeah, just in the studio. We analyze. We're breaking down the Super Bowl.
We're analysts. She was there.
All right. We're breaking her down. Taylor Swift ain't do shit. I ain't seen one shot of Taylor Swift. I ain't gonna lie.
I seen her for like they literally one camera shot showed her for like 7 consecutive seconds. Like she wasn't doing anything. She was just standing there, and then they never showed her again.
Ain't no way the Eagles gonna embarrass me like that with SZA in the crowd. You're not about to do me like that.
You're not about to do that at all. Yeah. SZA cannot be there, and you do that to me.
I'm in the locker room. I'm in the locker room pissed. I'm like,
she is not all that, bro. She's not.
I'll be honest. You're not gonna do that. You're not about to do that in front of a lot of niggas that was in New Orleans. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like there's multiple niggas down there. You're not about to do that. You're not about to do that to me,
bro. I would do this anywhere I go, bro. She's not all that, bro. She's not ugly. She's a cute looking person. Like
you tripping? That surgeon did his thing whenever.
Bro, she looks fake.
Yeah, she.
I'm not gonna lie.
She doesn't.
She do look a Bug's Life.
I've been saying this since I first seen SZA. I've never seen SZA pre-plastic surgery.
She's great.
My first time seeing her was after all the plastic surgery. She looks fake.
Great fucking job.
She looks a little, a Bug's Life-ish.
When he was fun. Hey,
I'm telling you,
I love how Jackson kind of like throwing like a little shot every time we talk about like how fine these women are because he married and so he still got to keep that in there and be like, hey, like I can't be too.
I'm an analyst, all right. I'm giving my honest opinion, all right.
I feel you. Unbiased journalism.
Unbiased journalism on Just in Time Sports. The only thing you get.
Anything else we got on the Super Bowl? That was pretty much it. Say Drake.
All right. That was you last. That was all you niggas' last chance. Because the Patriots are here now. So that was all you niggas' last chance. I'm glad I got that out of our system. I'm just. It's over with.
All right, it was a great episode.
I'm glad y'all got all that y'all system.
Because the Patriots
are here. Man. If y'all thought that the J-Tens After Dark show was wild during football season, wait till we get into these hoops.
Oh, God, it could be insane there. Because at that point, it's purely biased. Like it's so much heat gonna be spewed from this show.
Hey man, House and 6, man.
It's gonna be purely biased.
Purely biased. No real analysis.
None. If you want that, go to another show. Yeah, it's gonna just be purely hate. I'm not
House and 6, man.
I ain't gonna lie. don't see how you don't have Bam as the top 5 player whenever his girl is Asia Wilson. Like you gotta be top 5 to play Asia Wilson. She don't go with non-top 5 players.
He having one of them Jaylen Brown type years, man.
It's close. It's close. We gotta see.
It's up there.
If he win the chip, if he win the chip, hey,
if he win the Finals MVP,
that's what got me hope. That's why
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, this nigga Jaylen Brown had a hell of a 3 months. Jaylen Brown had a hell of a 3 months.
Together no more.
You said what?
I seen something that said him and Shotty weren't together no more.
Dang, the Celtics have been on a little bit.
I don't know how true that is, but you know.
I didn't see them together before, and she just like popped up. So you know,
Jaylen Brown doesn't seem like the type to have his business in the streets. So we'll
see. We'll definitely see her like
because he got him one.
We know
at like the playoff game. She gonna be like on like the second row.
Yeah, she averaged like 0.2 points a game in the WNBA, so we know she's not like working like right now.
Yeah, she's not like busy or anything. So you know,
unless she's a model. What?
Chill, bro. I told you. He did it again. He gotta do it.
See now.
But she just, oh my God. I'm done. I'm cool off y'all.
See, no. But see, now the WNBA is pushing the people who actually score points and look good. She only does one of those things. So yeah, I'm just saying. A lot of the girly contracts are going to people who play sports and look good. I don't make the rules. I just report on them. So,
Well, as this outro music fades into the thing, go ahead and sign us out, fearless leader.
All right. So this has been a Super Bowl recap special episode that, of course, broke down to nonsense at some point. Stop trying to get the reactions. Featuring Jive, Hey Jive, and team of a podcast that I'm convinced will never have a name. And just like, Serena Williams, this is good for all like 7 seconds. I mean, it's not a name.
I forgot Serena Williams was in there. That was cool.
Yeah, for Crip Walker for 7 seconds. I don't know what she did that for, but regardless, I mean, okay, I know why she did it, but still, moving on. Yeah, I know why she did it. It was definitely the boy.
She's not aging well, bro.
We're not about to get into
how we're not about to slander Serena.
That's what the NIT podcast stream. Wrong platform. Wrong pod.
But anyway,
this is the PC pod. We gotta be buttoned up for the other one. We gonna let it loose.
But anyway, this has been another great show. Signing out. Catch you guys on the flip. You're trying to get the reaction again. I hate them. I hate them so much. You're definitely trying to.
JTS. Yeah. Just in time sports.
Life is good.